Is this where the mic is? I can't fucking tell. Or is it here? Hello, you overweight people from the Sunderland area. Welcome back to Tom Walks. Today we're going to go on a walk around a reservoir in order to find myself a troll companion. The weather today is windy and cold, but not raining. The police are also outside to arrest me because I have smuggled 38,000 grams of uranium up my arse. Crazy. And we are here at Abbeystead Reservoir. I'm parked right in front of a river, which is actually running very fast because it was absolutely pissing it down yesterday, like bombing it down for the entire day. So I just sat inside and just thought about war. Anyway, so yeah, we are going to go on a walk around this reservoir and hopefully we're going to find a troll companion. I did bring this sandwich that I actually made myself. Roast chicken and bacon sandwich. I actually made it myself, I'm not even joking. I made the packaging and everything, like, because obviously, you know, I got an A-star in textiles and that, so. Just going to do a wind test, like usual. I'm just going to do a wind test. Like my name is Paul. And we have started the walk. Yeah, like I said before, I'm going to try and find a troll companion. If you feed them a chicken and bacon sandwich, they actually will become best friends with you. I'm walking over a bridge with a lot of water flowing. So, I mean, but that's just, you know, part of the challenge. I actually have to find a troll, you know, in the first place. Just a few things about trolls before I continue. First of all, they really don't like people who are passive aggressive. They don't stand for it. They all support Sunderland for some reason, which is kind of strange, but it's actually true. And one of their testicles are the size of my head. So just imagine what the rest of that area is sized, you know? The wind is very terrible, so I'm going to speak right up to the microphone. I've actually got the camera in my hoodie right now. It's like a really cool POV shot. So what I'm going to do is just do a piss with a really good POV. I swear to God, if a fucking car comes down. Okay, so it turns out I've been walking the complete fucking wrong way again. You know, because I can't follow a fucking map. Anyway, I'm going the right way this time. You know the bridge I crossed before? I was supposed to turn right after that. Shut the fuck up! Anyway, so now we're actually on the path. It's very muddy and it's a stone-lined fucking piece of shit. Oh my god. Hopefully, eventually I will find a bridge and underneath will be a troll that I can perhaps try and make friends with, but I am quite scared because, you know, they can be very aggressive. Well, they are the same species as Theresa May, so. Oh shit, it's a bridge. Oh fucking hell, we've got a bridge. Come on. Any trolls? Nah, too small, mate, too small. We've got another bloody bridge. Any trolls? Nope. No trolls this time, but bro, those are 100% the stairs that lead to fucking Shelob. I know we've already made that joke, but look at them. I ain't going up there. This walk might have to be cut short soon, and I might have to go home and do a fucking Mythical Creatures Tier list, because this is outrageous. This isn't a path anymore. Do you know what? Fuck it. I'm going home, bro. You know, bro, Professor Snape couldn't even walk on this path. And he literally has levitating boots and that. Nah, fuck that. We are cutting this walk short, like me, because, oh fuck, I just can't be fucked. This path is just too bad to walk on, so I'm gonna drive home, mate. Yeah, so after editing this video, I realized it's actually like only 5 minutes long, so here's a Mythical Creatures tier list. Okay, so first up we've got the Orc. Obviously there's not much to say about the Orc. Like, it goes in S tier. They all get murked by fucking Gimli and that, but they are still goated, so they've got to go in S tier for me. Next up, we've got mermaids. Mermaids are trash, they go in D tier. The Little Mermaid is awful. Now we've got banshees. I don't even know what banshees do. I'm pretty sure they literally just scream and they're like the spirits of dead women or some shit. They are trash, they go in D tier. They literally have no purpose. Next we have the kobold. The cobalt. I don't know I don't know how to pronounce it. But I'm pretty sure it comes from Germany, and they're like they like help out with household tasks, which is actually pretty cool, so I'll give them a C tier for that, honestly. Next we have the vampire, which is probably the most iconic of all these creatures, until Twilight ruined them, and then actually Hotel Transylvania brought them back and made them cool again, so just for that I'm going to give them an A tier, because I love that shit. Dance around, motherfucker. Next we have the Yeti. I just had to show you this video to show you why the Yeti needs to go in S tier. And he was also the GOAT in Monsters Inc. So yeah, S tier for me. Next we have the fairy. The fairy is pretty cool because they invented fairy lights, and I love putting fairy lights up in my room to like make a romantic mood when I watch Twilight and that. And also Tinkerbell's kind of bad as fuck, so for me fairy's gonna go in B tier. Next is the Sphinx. I actually built the Sphinx in Egypt. That was actually me who built it, because I loved them so much back in the day, but they've kind of fallen off nowadays. Like, you know, Anyway, because they've fallen off recently, I'm gonna give them a C tier. I think that's what they deserve. Next we have Satyr. They're literally just half man, half goat. I mean, if I wanted a half man, half goat, I would just get like George St. Pierre, you know what I mean? Bomba clot. Ah, fuck my wrist. They have no special powers apart from looking like a dickhead and jumping around the woods with goat legs. They are trash, D tier. Next, we've got the Minotaur. Minotaurs are actually pretty badass. I actually like them a lot. But the only issue is that you have to go through a labyrinth to find them, and I have no sense of direction, so I've never actually found one. And also, they got like murked by Theseus with his bare hands, so like, if you're gonna get banged up by a human, then you're gonna have to go in A tier. Next, we have the elf. If we're talking about Lord of the Ring elves here, then they would go straight into S tier, but obviously not all these elves are like actual badass elves that can like kill elephants and shit like that. Some of them are kind of pussies that just like hang around the woods, so they're gonna go in B tier for me. Next, we've got the Griffin. The Griffin is trash. It could basically be taken out by a Boeing 747, but they did inspire Peter Griffin, so I'll give him a C tier just to be nice. Next, we've got a nymph. I don't even know what the fuck a nymph even is. I'm pretty sure it's just a fit girl that just like does shit. Trash. D tier. Next, we've got a troll. I mean, S tier immediately. There's nothing else to say. A troll is always the best companion. He always shares the blunt with you, and he's actually the go. I love trolls. Next is succubus. The succubus is actually pretty cool. Apparently they like go into men's dreams to try and seduce you because they got like big ass titties and stuff. But obviously, you know, rule 34, so I'm gonna have to put it in C tier. Now we have the giant. Giants would go in S tier because they are actually fucking awesome. However, the BFG used to scare the shit out of me as a kid, so it's gonna have to go down to A. I'm very sorry. Next is the golem, or the golem, or the fucking Iron Golem. Yeah, just for that reason, it's gonna go in A tier, I think. Next is the werewolf. I actually really like the werewolf, and I really like that episode of Doctor Who with the werewolf in, where like people do like kung fu and shit for some reason at the start. It was proper weird, but anyway, I'll give it A. Next is the zombie. Zombies are probably the most easy to kill thing on this fucking list. They are trash, especially the slow moving ones. You literally just get a fucking shovel and smack them across the head and it's all over. It's so easy to survive. D tier. Trash. Next up, we've got the Ghost. Now, the Ghost is actually quite a controversial one because obviously everyone has claimed to have seen one. And I actually think it's a load of horseshit. Like, yeah, I'm sure a ghost fucking closed that door. It wasn't the wind, you dumb little fucker. But they're also pretty cool at the same time. So I'll put them in B. Why not? Next is the Goblin. Goblin goes in fucking S tier, baby. Let's fucking go. There's literally nothing else to say. S tier, bitch. Next is the Headless Horseman. Now, there's going to be a little bit of bias here since he's actually my cousin, believe it or not. And he's come to my birthday party quite a lot, so I'm going to put him in A. Dragon. I mean, Dragon D's nuts across your chin. There's nothing else to say. Dragon is S tier. They breathe fucking fire. Like, come on. Next is the Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper is pretty low tier. Because, like, what do they even do? You just die and then they're just there and they're just, like, pointing the direction you're supposed to go. Or do they actually kill you? I don't even fucking know. But the Family Guy episode with the Grim Reaper is actually pretty good, so I'll put him in B just to be nice. Next, we've got the Mummy. I mean, mummies are just D tier. The amount of fucking mummies that I've beaten just by, like, 2-footing them in the chest is, like, ridiculous. They are so awful. They're literally made out of bandages. Weak. Next, we have a siren, which is essentially the same thing as a mermaid. It just, like, screams and that and tries to entice men to drown themselves. So, yeah, fuck you, sirens. You go to D. Next is Frankenstein's monster, but the picture is labelled Frankenstein, even though Frankenstein is the guy who made it. So, like, get your facts straight. You're gonna go in C tier just for that, you piece of shit. The rest of these I really don't have anything funny to say about, so I'm literally just gonna do a little speed run of all of them and then show you the finished product at the end. And there we have it, the finished tier list. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Tell me all the ones I got wrong, because I know I've gotten probably all of them wrong. But if I have got them wrong, actually, I don't give a fuck, so you can go fuck yourself, honestly. But I put Cthulhu and Demon in S tier, because why the fuck not?